Another day came across Ursus Prime, a relatively new agri-world within the Imperium of Man. For the 1,000 years its former industrial age population had seen dramatic rise from the blessings of the Emperor, now a bastion of sector pride for both its vast food production and ability to still produce a tithe of guardsmen every year. Ursus Prime is set to be the staging ground for changes, the most violent of changes. Is that you, Rogue?
Sir, brought ya a bit of grub, sir. They're stored behind your wall.
Good. I have something for you, my friend. Upstairs in the liquor cabinet is a box. Do not open it.
What am I doing with the box?
Deliver it to a noble under attack. Ensure that he does not open it either. You are to work with him and help him in any way. Kill anyone who raises a weapon against you, no matter who. It needs to go to the planetary governor.
I understand. The governor opens box.
Good. Also, Rogue, a heavy stubber is on the weapon rack for you upstairs.
Thank you, sir.
Rogue never understood his sir, but his sir was the one who valued him more than the Emperor. The Emperor, as Sir told him, was a man who said abhumans like him shouldn't be accepted, and should be enslaved, ostracized, or killed. Rogue understood two of Sir's big words, but the second, as it was explained, meant to be mean to. He knew what it was like to suffer the cruel intentions of the Imperials of this world, and that was enough to follow Sir. When he saw Sir's friends, Rogue could tell that they didn't belong. But they all treated him like family, and the little ones all called him Big Brother. Outside of fighting, this was the happiest Rogue had ever been. Arriving at the noble's house, Rogue could see the conflict going on. Some people whose uniforms he recognized, but not their faces, were attacking his person. The young man of the house stood in cover by the throne, his family's relic las pistol in hand. Mutants and demonic-looking humanoids stood in his halls. All he could think of was calling for aid from a neighbor. For some strange reason, the governor was not answering his calls. Rogue was surprised to see drop pods fall beside him. Finishing one of the thieves, he watched them cautiously as they swept out searching for targets. Allies good enough for a short moment. As the fighting subsided and another favor called in for a libertine, the young nobleman caught up to one of the thieves he took down. You insurrectionists, always getting in the way of this world's growth. If only the planetary governor listened to my father. You'll answer questions. Of that, you will have no choice. If you are truthful, maybe I will let you live. Rogue towered over the young noble.
You are the head of the house.
I am now. I owe you thanks, Ogren. And a debt. Your aid was immeasurable.
Good. I have debt owed to my sir. You owe debt to me. You owe debt to sir.
You know, logically, it makes sense. What does your sir need?
You deliver box to planetary governor, but not open the box. He will help you with everything, sir says.
It cannot be that simple. So much aid for such a simple thing?
It is, boss. Sir says so. Like this home. Needs work.
Yes, my family needs rebuilding before the tithe collector arrives. You have a deal? I'm William Cassell. Friends, call me Liam.
Understood, Sir Liam. I am Rock.
Let's get to work. Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new season of Rimworld 40k. I don't know the title of it, but it is a Genestealer run, though it is a modified Genestealer because I did have to kind of come up with a way to make Genestealers work, considering that the whole gene progression of the Genestealer doesn't really work in Rimworld. So, I have two versions of the game running. I have the Genestealer version, and I have the actual story version, which is the one we're going to be utilizing throughout all of it. And we've got another raid, so that's great. Oh, look, it's just two. This will be easy. All right, we'll let the boys take care of it while we cover the basis for the game. So, we are a noble house in a former industrial / kind of feudal world. We are a baron that has been somewhat attacked by a pack of deserters. And for some reason, the planetary governor did not respond to our call. We did receive aid in the way of favors called in from our noble allies. However, we do need to find out when the tax collector eventually shows up, why were we seemingly abandoned? That's the biggest story point here right now at the very beginning, is to find out why we're abandoned. But also, there's a box now in our possession that needs to trade hands and wind up in the hands of the planetary governor. Oh, look! We have a guy that needs to get captured inside of the freezer. We just rebuilt around him. Oh, man. He's been sitting there for a good couple days, hasn't he? So, once we have achieved the objective of getting this box to the planetary governor, we have achieved the victory of this story. Will we get there? I don't know, but we can only play the game as far as it goes. I also lost a lot of footage thanks to OBS crashing multiple times, and forest fires have not been gentle. Turns out, with the Relic Las pistol added by one of the new Rimworld Mods, the one that's got the Mechanicus pointing, another goddamn raid. That's 3 raids in 11 days. Rourke, getting him, yes, Rourke. I love this Ogren. He is so good. Everything about him is just fantastic. He's happy. He's got that big eviscerator that really, as an Ogren, I feel like an eviscerator is just like a normal chainsword to them. Luckily, we didn't cut any limbs off or completely shred him, so Danny, you will make a fantastic prisoner. And Rourke, I'm worried for when you eventually pyromaniac out. Jumper being hunted by a Dark Vandal, this shouldn't be too bad for us to handle, and this will prove her worth to us. She came to us as a child in need. Perfect. We took out a few manhunting cats. As far as our main character, William Cassell, he is our hero of the story. Fairly good. If he dies, it's game over. That's the it. That's the it. That's the end of it. There's nothing else. And he did gain the psychopath trait after we put the house together, which was kind of a weird little pop-up. Again, one of those things lost thanks to OBS crashing all the time. He is exceptionally good in social, a great shooter, great intellectual, countered by Roke. Roke is a pyromaniac. He's already set everything on fire once. He's a comedian, which I love, an Ogren comedian. Weapons master talent, and tough, given to him by his Ogren traits. I will post a community post of the Ogren build later on. So he is pretty much melee, construction, mining, can cook, but we're not going to trust an Ogren to do any cooking, and his shooting is awful. Jumper, she is a great starting out child character and will go a long way in the colony if we can keep her alive as a physician. My hope is to keep her alive the whole way through. She will be incredibly valuable as our doctor. And that's something we need in every Rimworld colony. Persona Sword for Liam. That's... what? Shit. How do I get out of this? I can't even... I wonder if the mod broke and I might have to reorder it. I'll have to figure it out after we're done recording. That's right. I forgot about this. Another OBS crash taken away from us. This fox saved us from a man-hunting gerbil, and I've been trying to tame him ever since. He's a good fox, a defender of the colony. There he is! Yes! We recruited him! Liam, you're a man, a myth, and a legend. I can't believe you got this fox in our side. I am so happy. We are going to call you... I think we're going to call you Dorn. You defended the colony. We will name you after one of the greatest Primarchs. We will call you Dorn. Dorn the fox. What a good fox. And we're going to put you right in Liam's room. And we have tithes to pay as an imperial citizen, as an imperial noble, I should say. We have tithes to pay. Our tithe is normally 2,000 people, but that means we're gonna be sending 2 prisoners or citizens of our own. We currently don't have enough citizens, so it's gonna be prisoners. But I don't think we're gonna take any of these people capture. We're not evil just yet. Now, along with losing more of our footage, thanks to OBS, we did pick up an ocular kin, a mutant that is amongst this planet's population. Now, this one particularly did come to us from Sir. She is a slow learner, greedy, engineer, and tough. And we also got an old man in the way of an old woman. And she is a citizen through and through, and she is our Adeptus Minister. She's too smart, she's bloodlusty, and she's a farmer, so she is doing wonders for us with plants and animals, as well as some research and socialization. And the prisoner that we captured managed to shed her ways and join us, and she will prove insurmountable in our future. The interesting part is she's psychically deaf. She's a blank. Part of the reason we're not killing her off just yet. With a logging raid, we do need to remove these people. And for favor of more prisoners, I'm not going to put up with people coming into our territory and logging down. However, why are we missing so much? It's gotta be... Oh, we almost lost Liam to that. That was so close. Liam, pistol whip his ass. Thank you. We'll take him prisoner. That should solve itself out, right? That forest fire, that'll solve itself out. We are gonna need a structure for everybody to live in as well. This will come along quite nicely. I'm not too concerned. We'll come back to it later. Everyone has the flu. All of our prisoners have the flu, plus Anna and the old lady. I'm going to change her name because Galler is just not a name I want to try and remember all the time. So we'll change her name to something, but everyone's got the flu, and luckily we're coming around it pretty strong. Let's get these rooms built up as quick as we can, and that will also take care of a lot of the comfort level for everybody. We'll build a few extra stuff. I think we got a couch somewhere, right? I don't want to just build an armchair for one person. There we are, sofa. Let's put a rhinoceros leather sofa down, and some recreation. I do love wow. That has actually gotten away from us quite a bit, hasn't it? It's a pretty big forest fire. Let's cut some stuff off just so it doesn't burn away stuff. Ooh, Hickory is now an adult. Let's do tough. While optimistic about the future, she has shown little personal development. Hickory wishes to spend more time writing a story about a family member who hunts raiders, but is too busy worrying about getting kidnapped by supreme raiders. I think that would make a good choice for tough then. She's not much of a combatant. She's awful in shooting and melee. So maybe that worry about supreme raiders means she trains herself to be strong. We're not getting rain anytime soon, are we? Oh! Dorn! Fighting off another guinea pig! With food poisoning recovery. Oh my god, what a beautiful defender. Prison break. Alright, don't kill it. Oh shit. He's on fire. Alright. Liam, get out of there. Liam, get out. Why would you lasso? You don't have a melee weapon yet, my guy. I haven't figured out the persona weapon issue. All right, melee him down. Anna, why aren't you shooting your former ally? Okay, there we go. All right. Let's put the fire out and capture everybody back up. Oh my goodness. This is just... It's going. It's going. This has been a rough go so far. All right. Everyone is in place. We're chatting them down and getting them in order. We're going to need our own little grove of heal root, because as you guys can see in the upper right hand corner here, everything's just on fire. This forest fire is going. The fog has come in. We haven't had any rain in, I think it's been like 3 days, and this forest fire has just gone on continuously to no end. I have no interest in stopping it. I'm just going to let it burn the whole way through, but we need as much food as we can. So Thor, your food. And we have infections in the tummy. I don't think we can remove his stomach, can we? Can you live without a stomach? Dorn's doing okay. Dorn's alive. All right, let's get the heal root up and get that out of the way. We will start... It's still burning. Luckily, it won't interfere with our deer pen. Chaste deserter. We are not at a point narratively where going and becoming a deserter is a reasonable choice. Our wealth is come back up after taking a hit. We need to get... Hickory is not yet an Imperial individual. She has this whole belief where we need to have an animal database and scanning everything, so we'll at least do that to make her a little bit happier for now. And we're going to get rid of that light and put another generator up. That way, at least with 3 generators, we should be able to power what minimal electrical we've got going in here. And have a bit of a battery backup. I think that'll do good. Already? God damn, he's thinking with his other half. She was a prisoner and a traitor. But you're making a lover out of her already, Liam. Oh, buddy, buddy, buddy. You need to rein it in, my friend. You need to rein it in real quick. Well, at least he's thinking about the dynasty. That's something. Oh my god. It's her hell gun, isn't it? The hell gun is so inaccurate. Where's the Benny Hill music when you need it? Oh, she's not going to hit the broadside of a barn with this thing. 40%. Oh my god, it's awful in normal quality. Grimworld 40k Hammer of the Imperium is worse than a minigun, my boys. Rourke, get in there. Buzz it up, man. Oh, doesn't that chainsword sound so good? The Eviscerator just sounds so satisfying. Zwunk. Oh, I love it. Way to go, Rourke. All right, we have a steam geyser to the south, and she's already pregnant. I hate you so much. Rourke out hunting. I have to have Rourke hunting because he's the only one that I can spare right now. I just noticed he has a lasso too. We'll have to play around with Rourke and a lasso later. Okay. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He can hunt with the Eviscerator. How else would an Ogren hunt? I'm not going to give him a stubber to hunt. Alrighty. Desperado encampment. Yes, we'll take this. We will take a Venometric Power Cell and an Archotech Eraser. That makes the most sense right now. We don't need the Kill Thirsty Gene Pack. We don't need the Pollux Seed or the Glitter World Medicine right now. And they're of an ally of ours at the moment. But, oh, here we go. Combat Supplier. Okay, we'll get rid of the stuff that's been dropped. We'll take all the medicine, 100%, because we've been burning through medicine like crazy. Uh-oh, what is that? A bomb! No! How did that get here? What? And they planted it right where he's working, too. It's not like he's anywhere else in the place. They planted it right next to the kitchen. Oh, we'll defuse it. What were they going to blow us up with? What were they going to use to blow us up with? I'm going to have to rewatch the tapes. Who set that trap there? All right, here we go. This person knows that this is where he's at. Is that who it is? What'd they call him, John? This is where Liam works. That's the whole point of it. They knew Liam works in the kitchen. Oh, you treacherous bastards. No. You're not blowing me up. I'm not putting up with this. We are going to rise through the ranks to count. We will punish you. As long as everything comes our way, we will take the Stellarch's position, who is the planetary governor in this case, and we will become the planetary governor. But I think that's a place where we end today. Betrayal. Combat supplier comes in, harboring a traitor, ready to blow us up. I'm not going to sit for that. We're not going to sit for that. This is where it ends. I don't know if we will go the route of a deserter. Not without good reason. Oh, I love it. We already had a secondary assassination attempt. Well, that is it for today, folks. I hope you guys had a wonderful time watching, and I hope you guys are excited for the next episode of the story. There will be another Rimworld episode later this week. Without animation, I believe, and we will continue on going from there because I am having so much fun with this story. I hope you guys are too. I look forward to it. Shout out to the Patreons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You too can become a Patreon member by heading down in the description below. There's a link there. You can also become a channel member if you wish to support that way, or you can support for free by hitting like, subscribe, bell notification, commenting, letting me know your thoughts down below. I love hearing from you guys. It's always good fun. Let me know if there's any mods that maybe I missed that could make a Genestealer work. Maybe I just missed something in my search. I'd like to know. Let me know what other mods you'd like to see within this build. We'll see if they're possible. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.